Welcome back. Right now we are continuing our series Tourism 2020 and moving forward by shining a spotlight on the impact of the pandemic on the Country Music Hall of Fame. 6 News anchor Summer Dash joins us now with that story. Summer.
Hey, Lori. Well, you know what? It was one of the first places to close and one of the last places to open back up. Just opening back in September, the Country Music Hall of Fame lost roughly $23 million during that time.
It's a landmark shaped by song.
The Hall of Fame is certainly representative of our music brand.
Where back roads, small towns, and muddy trucks turns to love under Broadway's bright lights.
Destination attraction, key barometer to Nashville's performance.
A reminder of our roots, Nashville's how and why.
It's iconic in its own right. And I think it's a reminder of where we've been, but also where we're going.
Butch Spiriton with NCVC says due to the coronavirus, the only way for the museum to go is up.
Defeat, closure, not an option. That's just how we've looked at it.
Connected through country music despite COVID-19.
But the hit was huge. It was over $23 million that we have lost in the 6 months that we have been closed.
Sharon Bronner, Senior VP of Sales and Marketing, says it broke her heart.
But to get back to their record numbers year after year after year, that's going to take 2 or 3 years, like it is with the rest of the community.
The home of history and headliners reopening in September with a new headline.
We want to be a beacon. We want to be that place of hope, that symbol that says when the Country Music Hall of Fame is open, we're ready.
Ready to rally, looking now towards a rebound.
If they want to recover quicker, I think without question, they need to look to further programming and even the possibility of more live music. Because I think live is going to have a great deal of value when it comes back. And I don't think anybody does live better than Nashville. So I hope they will join the party. And they're pretty smart. I think they will.
The Country Music Hall of Fame says all in-person programming remains on hiatus, but all exhibitions that opened prior to the museum's closure on March 13th have been extended.
We could have reopened sooner by the mayor's orders, but we chose to wait. We wanted the numbers to continue to improve and be a part of the resurgence, not the possibility of making a mistake.
Masks now required along with temperature checks at the door. The biggest change, the museum's route, catering now to one-way traffic.
We won't be denied. We'll work our way through this, and we'll make sure that our guests feel comfortable here so that they'll want to come back and provide support through coming here or through that gift that they may generously want to give. We
all need to take care of each other right now, and it's critical.
Taking care and watching backs, pretty similar to a country song. Erica Francis, News 2.
You know, the Country Music Hall of Fame did end up having to furlough about 100 employees, laid off another 73. They are working on a major fundraiser right now with YouTube, hoping that will happen at the end of October. We are still out here at Dollywood. We are monitoring all of these big tourism destinations. We'll have more in just a little bit. Meantime, live at Dollywood, Summer Dash, WATE 6 on your side.
All right, Summer, thanks. And be sure to tune in to WATE 6 on your side this afternoon as we shine a spotlight on Tennessee's #2 industry, tourism. We'll be covering the impacts of the coronavirus pandemic this evening. Again, Tourism 2020 and moving forward, airing here on WATE 6 on your side tonight.